is word of the day. Over here on my channel, I like to share different things when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul. Whether I'm meal prepping or sharing awareness, I talk about family, all about motivating myself along with others. And today is also Motivation Monday. And I just want to share the word friendship. Friendship be used very loose these days. What is a friendship? First, I want to tell y'all about my friendship with my best friend. We've been friends since elementary. She had been on my channel. She really don't do the YouTube and stuff. I've been trying to teach her how to get in the chat. But me and this young lady here, we went to grade school together, elementary school. We've been through the good, the bad, the ugly. We have witnessed each other crying and laughing. And my kids call her auntie, and her children call me auntie. It is very rare that you can still have a friend for years. You know, some of you had, hey, young Riz, how are you doing? I'm talking about friendship today. Do you know the real meaning of friendship? This is me and my best friend. We've been friends since elementary. And we do a lot of things together. You okay? What? Oh my God. You got C19? How did you get that, Riz? Lordy Jesus. How are you feeling? Prayers for you. Prayers for you. Wow. How are you feeling? Wow. But I hope you take care of yourself. Do what the doctors say. I think you gotta drink fluids, and I think you probably had to take some medication. I never had C19, but I did have the flu. But that's what I'm talking about today is friendship. Friendship is rare these days. Oh, for real? How are you feeling now? I know I didn't hadn't seen you in a few days. So that's what you've been going through? Wow. Yeah, it's out there. It is out there. So be careful when you out there. Wear your mask. I think you gotta stay in the house what 5 days. But yes, do you have a childhood friend, young Riz? Do you have a childhood friend? Hey Joshua. Do y'all have childhood friends that y'all had as a child and y'all still friends today? Me and her been friends over 30 some years. We started off in grade school together. We graduated and oh you do? So do y'all keep in touch? Y'all keep in touch with each other? And that's I'm telling you a real friend. A real friend gonna be there for you when you very unexpected a friend to be there. Me and my friend, we go both have health issues and we have our moments where sometimes, we might not talk every day, but love is what a heart is. Um, she's always have been there. She was there when I had my first grandchild. She went with me when I was going through my cancer diagnosis. I was with her when she lost her fiance. She went through a hard time. And friendship is very rare these days. You can hardly find someone that you can confide in. And, you know, and I have met some amazing people on YouTube that I would call a friend. I would call a sister. I would call even some of y'all as my own child. That's great, Joshua. You said you had one Spanish friend and Indonesia friend. Okay. So y'all be talking to each other, call each other, what? How do y'all do? Do y'all communicate online or what do y'all do? Yes, this is my sister right here, y'all. Ooh, I'm glad I ain't Ryan. I don't want that, y'all. Riz. I do not want that. But that's what I'm talking about today is friendship. You know, me and my friend, we've been rocking for a long time. And one thing about friends, y'all, um, your friends, you would rather have your friend tell you something about you than a foe or enemy speak on you. If your friend were to tell you, look, we know people can't tell us what to do, but a friend would probably encourage you, advise you, look, you probably need to don't do that. I like a friend that would be honest, and she's very honest. And I'm also close to my children. I love the bond I have with my children. I love the bond I have with my husband. We can talk to one another. And I think having a friendship and marriage and all that, you still have to have communications. You still have to have communications with one another. I hope you feel better, young King and Joshua. Keep working. You'll get there. But I'm going to tell y'all the meaning of friendship. But I just wanted y'all to know this is my best friend. I lost about like at least 3 close friends throughout the years. Some ladies that I used to play with as a child. And those was some hurting feelings to lose those ladies. I always remember them on their birthdays, even though they are no longer with me. But every time their birthday come up, it just bring back memories of me and all my friends. But I know they are at a better place. The 3 ladies that was my friends when I was coming up, all 3 of them passed. 2 of them well, all 3 of them had illnesses, and I be sitting back thinking about those old days, how we used to play and get out together and go shopping and play softball. We used to do a lot of stuff together. But having a friend that will be honest with you, whether just a friend will tell you the truth. I like those friends that can come back and say, "Hey, Six Bows, I'm talking about friendship. What do friendship mean to y'all? Do y'all have a friendship from childhood or up until adulthood?" Me and my friend been rocking since about 35 years. She was there when I had my first grandchild. She be there when my birthdays. We be there for each other's birthday. Okay, good to see you. Hey, Miss Key, how you doing? I'm talking about friendship today. How many of y'all still have your childhood friend? How many of y'all still have someone that y'all can talk to when you need, or they'll just call you? A friend will call you when you're not even expecting. I have met some amazing ladies on YouTube that I would call a friend, and I would also call a sister, like Miss Key, um, Six Bowls. There are somebody that I would love to meet. I would love to meet y'all ladies in person. We talk through our chat. Sometimes me and Miss Key we talk online, but one day I would love to meet y'all. I have seen. But how do y'all value y'all friendships? How many of y'all value your friendships? Do you rather have a friend or a foe? I rather have a friend. I rather have a friend. But I want a friend that gonna be honest, that don't mind if I have to be criticized. They can tell me, look, you need to do something. You need to get better with that, or you know, a friend. I would consider a friend as being honest. I'm gonna tell y'all the meaning of friends and loyal. It's very rare that you still have friends when you're from childhood up until adult. Everybody be seeing my friend together, me and her together. Be like, wow, y'all still in touch? Cause we don't stay, we ain't that far from each other. And like she said the other day, we're just a phone call away. You know, some days we might not talk every day, but believe me, when we talk, we make up for those days. So I'm thankful for my friendship with her. Like I said, I lost three other close friendship. There was three girls I grew up with throughout the years. They got sick. One just died a couple years ago, and I went to her funeral. I supposed to have been spoke and said some good things. You know how you be at the funeral. I got up and said a few things, but it just like I was too emotional to say what I want to say. But she knew. I told him I couldn't. I stood up there for a few minutes and talked, but I couldn't say a whole lot because I was too emotional. But she know how I valued our friendship, and that's it. Valuing your friendship, somebody that be with you through the thick and thin. When you got people that stick with you when you're down and out, those are your people. And we friends be like somebody can just send you something out of the blue. When you get those unexpected blessings, and you're like, wow, you know, you could like the other day when I got on my anniversary, someone she don't want me to mention her name, but one of my friends on YouTube sent me a nice anniversary gift, and I wasn't even expecting it. I wasn't even expecting it. Sometimes those unexpectedly blessings does come in handy. I heard my cash out go off. I'm like, somebody sent me a cash out today, and I looked, and it was a pretty good one too. She was in my chat. I think she was in my chat the other day. I told her thank you, but you know, that's what I'm saying. When you have friends that you know looking out for you, but you don't know they're looking out for you until they bless you with something. That's friendship. Find the meaning of friendship. Yes, the meaning. So how's everybody day going? I was just popping out. The word of the day is friendship. And how many of y'all know what friendship means? Like that song say, everybody's not your friend. And it's true. Everybody's not your friend. Okay. I was just trying to tell y'all what is the meaning of friendship. Hope everybody's had a great day. My morning started off good. I got up and had me I made a banana peanut butter smoothie. That's what I had for breakfast, and I drank it up until lunchtime. Then I got me something to eat. I'm full. I'll tell you one thing about those smoothies. They do fill you up. Y'all check out my smoothie I did this morning. I got it in a video. Right now, the word of the day is friendship. And friendship is the emotion, conduct of friends, the state of being friends. Friendship is a relationship or mutual affection between people. It is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than acquaintance or an association, such as a classmate, neighbor, co-worker, etc. A lot of people can be associates. You know, I can say I got a lot of associates. And I also can say I have some true friends. And the one I showed you, I consider her as she is my best friend. But I does have like associates. I have acquaintances. Oh yeah. He said he got let's put some prayers in the chat for Young Riz. He said he has C19, y'all. Y'all be careful out there. I'm reading what Six Bow has said. Um, Yes, George, grab a friend that will be me forever. He is everything I need in a friend. So it's a guy. And you know what, Six Ball? A lot of women does have men friends. I have heard a lot of people say they rather be friend with men because um he got Lord have mercy. You know, a lot of women say they rather have a friendship with a man because of the fact that, you know, there are some men does gossip, but a lot of people are closer to men than women because you know how women are. They can be said they're your friend, but they can also envy you. And you find out like, wow, why is my friend feel this way about me? Yeah, me and my friend been friends since over 30 some years, since my daughter was born. My kids call her auntie, her kids call me auntie. But I did lost 3 close friends over the years, and I can sit here and think about them now. They used to be, y'all remember back in the day when we used to play Playhouse? I used to play Playhouse with them. We used to be, um, we used to be outside fixing up like a little shed, and we used to get our grandmamas and mama clothes, and we'll dress up in the clothes. You know, I think I was probably about 9, 10, 11, something like that. And my mama, she know back then it wasn't that bad as it is now. You can be out in your yard and have fun and nobody be cutting the food, you know what I'm saying? Because we was kids. And we used to play like we had in the kitchen, cook the dirt, cook the leaves. And one of my friends, she died from tuberculosis, and it was very hard on me. And then another one died from cancer. And my other friend, she was sick. All three of my closest friends, they all had health issues. And I could just sit back and think about all the times we spent together having fun. He's the only man that can come in my house other than my family. I feel you, girl. I feel you. And you know what, Six Balls? Like my friend and what I showed you at the beginning, me and her, we hang out. And I might have a couple of more associates, but I don't really go sit up in people's houses, or they don't really sit in my house unless we got something coming up. But and I see Wellness Figure Mom was in here. Thank you for coming in, Wellness Figure Mom. I saw you was in here earlier. Um, but this is what a friend is. A friend is a mutual affection between people. It is a stronger form and personal bond than acquaintance. Yeah, I can easily say I have acquaintances, I have associates. You can rarely say you have so many true friends because a lot of them do turn on you. Like what is the name? I love that quote about her. She always said, if people show you who they are the first time, believe them. That is one of my favorite quote from Mel Angelou. I love that, and that's a true quote. When people start who they really are, they let you know they're not your friend. And one thing about me and my friend that I was telling you earlier, if she had gone through something, y'all, if she don't be want to be talking or want to be bothered, you have to give people their space. Because she was going through something, which she is still going through stuff. You know, we call each other, but we don't call each other every day because we both deal with things. And then sometimes you have to give people their space. Sometimes you have to give people their space. Even though you might think, oh, they don't want to be bothered with me today, but you have to respect people's boundaries. See what I'm saying? You have to respect their boundaries. You said if something break, he fix it. So, fam, my husband used to be so jealous. I believe me and you had this conversation before. Is this the one like your ex-boyfriend or something like that? I know one time you was talking like someone was fixing your car. I don't know if that's the same guy. No, friendship is also a relationship. It's like a bond. Cause me and my friend, we just like sisters. You know what I'm saying? And then I got my sister-in-law. Me and my husband's sister, we real close also. When I first started meeting my husband, being with my husband, me and my sister-in-law, we bonded. I think I bonded with people because I don't have a sister. And, I was able to confide in her. And me and her used to do each other hair. We used to have so much fun. Me and my sister-in-law real close. Real close. I be trying to get them to come on my channel. They subscribe to me, but they be like, I don't know how to get in that chat. I'm gonna teach them how to get in here. Sometimes my best friend be saying, your notification be going off. I be hearing when your notification go out now. But when me and her was out one day, she came in the chat then, but I don't think she typed. But they also said, what is the real meaning of friendship? Friendship is defined as a relationship or mutual affection between two people. This is also friendship. Hey Frank, how you doing? I'm talking about the word of the day. The word of the day is hashtag friendship. And I was asking the question, how many of y'all still have some friends from high school? Or do y'all still have friends from high school that y'all still talk to? Y'all keep in touch? And that's one thing I like about Facebook. I was able to find one of my friends. She stayed in Florida, and I never did know what she was. And she saw my Facebook page one day, and me and her reached out to each other. I was like, girl, that's you. But that's the one I was telling you when my friend would die. But we met each other back on Facebook. So that's what I said. Social media can be good if you use it right. You see what I'm saying? It's a place where you can find your loved ones. It's a place that you can talk to your loved ones and friends. Because I was able to find her. And I was like, what? And I hadn't seen her in so many years. And when we found each other on Facebook, we started to stay connected. We'll message each other. We'll talk about things that we're going through because she had a lot of health issues and I was going through some. I'm going through some. And we will often do prayers and help each other out. Most of your friends are married and doing their own thing, um so you don't keep in touch with none of them. Okay. I had a female best friend, but she turned lesbian and was cheating on her husband and didn't want me to know. Wow. That's another question I want to ask. If you had a friend that is a lesbian, would that affect y'all friendship? Would that affect y'all friendship? If you have a friend and you find out she a lesbian, would that affect y'all friendship? Would you treat them in a different? And they be like, people with a lesbian, I don't have nothing bad to say about nobody about what their sexual purpose is. If that's your life, that's what you want to do. If I have a friend like that, I won't treat them no different because that's their life. That's their life. Y'all, let's keep young Riz in prayer. He got C19. Lord, I'm finna say a prayer now. Lord, continue to watch over young Riz until he get better. Heal him, Lord. Heal him where he's get back strong and be able to get out. Watch over him, Lord. Make sure he do what those doctors say. Drink plenty of fluid. Do what you got to do to get better, young Riz. That C19 is still out there, y'all. Take precautions. If you got a mask, wear your mask. It's all up to you, but since it's already back out there, Lord, continue to watch over people. Bless them, guide them, give them the strength to be able to fight through this. In your name, amen. You take care of yourself, your Riz. It's out there. My husband had got tested because he worked at the school, right? Because he worked around the kids. Because he said it's at the schools. And so they had to make sure he was, because he worked in maintenance and stuff. And they wanted to make sure that he was okay. I said, yeah, right. Don't bring it here. I got enough stuff going on. But what I'm talking about today, the word of the day is friendship. Hashtag the word friendship. The question I was asking, if one of your friends would become a lesbian, or if you have a guy friend, if he preferred to be with his own sex, how do you feel about that? Would you still be their friend? Would you still be their friend? I would still be that person friend, because what people do in their bedrooms is not my business. Who they see or who they date is not my business. You know? Long as we have a friendship and long as we okay. And this right here just showing what friendship really is. It's a relationship between mutual affection between two or more people. Friendship is a stronger form of an interpersonal bond that acquaintanceship, friendship has been studied in academic field. And me and my kids, I'm their mom, but we have a close bond. I have a close bond with my children, but they know who the parent. I always have been there for them to talk to if they need to have someone to listen to. I'm there for them. And I also have met some amazing people on YouTube. You know, sometimes Young Riz, he emailed me. He might tell me, Georgia girl, I'm not feeling good today. Or he'll just talk to me offline like Miss Key. Me and her, I met her over, what, 2 or 3 years ago. She one of the ones that called me. She one of the ones that I would say, Miss Key, tell the people, because some of the people on my channel does follow her channel. And I said, Miss Key, you know I'm not feeling good. Just tell everybody I'll be back in a few days. I have a couple more people on YouTube that I does communicate with that I would consider as friends. And I told Miss Key, and I had told Buddha, I said, I hope one day we can meet up. I wouldn't mind meeting y'all. I wouldn't mind meeting Frank, Young Red, Six Bows. I wouldn't mind meeting y'all. Cause y'all be in my chat, and I like y'all. And I see y'all, to me, I consider y'all, some of y'all as friends, family, bruh, sis. I could hit like Six Bows, I'm just like her auntie. Um, Six Bows, I have friends that are trans. He was like that since fourth grade. But I have to tell you, he was a man, cause you can't even tell. You said, but I have to tell you, he was a man, cause you can't even tell. Oh, okay. But I don't judge people about their sexual purpose, whatever they do, because y'all see now, same sex get married. To each own, that what you choose to do. And maybe that's their way of find happiness. But a friendship is very rare. Good friendship is very rare. One thing about me, I'm a good listener, and I try to, like encourage others. Okay, Joshua, do you have a friend? We talking about friendship today, Joshua. That's good. I wish you well. Hey, Miss Lady T. I'm talking about the word of the day is friendship. Hashtag the friendship. Miss Lady T, are you still friends with some of the people you grew up with, like went to school with? Do you have a friendship with some of your classmates, or are you and your sister's friend? I know you got sisters. Are you consider your sister a friend? Oh, Joshua said he considered his brother a friend. That's good. So Miss Lady T, you got friends that I know you just had a class reunion or something. I think I seen you at. So you still be keeping in touch with friends from high school, and they still your friends today, or you can consider your sister or your brother a friend. I'm close to all my brothers. I have 5 brothers. I'm close to all of them. I don't have no sisters. I guess that's why I am the way I am with some of the ladies that in my channel. I consider them as friends or sisters or something like that, because I don't have any sisters. And Miss Lady T, she been rocking with me for a long time. She probably from the first one that found out I had. Well, I was the first she was one of the first one I told that I was gonna have a channel. Miss Lady T, type the word troopers. Joshua, you wanna connect with some of the people in the chat? Just type troopers and your link would drop. We were just talking about friendship. That is the word of the day, friendship. Friendship is mutual. It sounds like a relationship when you bond with people. Y'all share things. Hey, Mona, how you doing? That's one of my girls right there. We're talking about friendship, childhood friends, or for real. They rock with you. Absolutely. That's why I was saying, do you still have a friend today that you had friends when you was growing up? And like I said, I found a lot of my classmates. I found a lot of classmates on social media. So social media is good for that too. You know, cause when I found my friend from Florida, I'm like, I didn't know what she was. I didn't know where she had moved to. And I saw when she popped up on my, you know how you have people popping up on your feed, right? And I'm like, is that Brenda? And girl, but she ended up passing, but I'm glad that we was able to connect with one another before. She had health issues, she had breast cancer and things like that. And me and her would talk offline. We would be talking about our childhood. She'll send me things to encourage me, and I would send her things to encourage her. We was like there for each other because she was dealing with cancer. I was dealing with cancer diagnosis. And when you going through things and you know there are some people out there do the same thing, you're able to relate to people that have been through some of the same things you have been through. Um, I value friendship. I value friendship. I don't mind helping no one. I don't mind if I have something, if I got it, and if you need it, I try to give it to you. I will. If you need it, if I got it, it's yours. I don't mind helping somebody. Because the more you give, the more you receive. Because when I started this channel, I didn't know nobody. I just know the people from the Dreams team, like Miss Lady T and a couple more other ladies that come in my chat. But I never met anybody offline. And that's what we was talking about. Maybe one day we have a meet and greet. I would love to meet Mona, Frank, Miss Lady T, Miss Key, Six Bows, Joshua, some of the ones that come over to my chat. I would love to meet y'all one day. I would love to meet y'all. You said my child friends don't really deal with me, especially when I started when I started. See, that's what I'm saying. You want a friend. You want a friend that gonna tell the truth. I'd rather a friend be honest with me than a foe or enemy talk about me. You see what I'm saying? That's what friends are for, y'all. That's what friends are for. Through good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. I had dedicate that song to my I dedicate that song to my best friend on her birthday. Through good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. The one thing I can say about my best friend, the one on my thumbnail, if she's going through something and if she need her time, her space, I respect that. We have to respect others' boundaries. We have to respect other boundaries. That's part of having a friendship. Oh, okay, Frank. That's incredible, beautiful, and generous of you, Johnny Girl. You a true friend. Thank you. I try. You know, a lot of people don't understand. Like Frank was saying, some of his friends are still not his friends now because he tell the truth. And you would want a friend like that. I would want a friend to tell me, girl, you know you don't need to be doing that. I'd rather be a friend tell me the honest truth than me to go somewhere and someone try to take advantage of me or try to say things to hurt my feeling. A friend gonna be there. I'm telling you when a friend there, when you down and low. Who sang that song? Dionne Warwick. It was about 3 or 4 people singing that song. I can't play it, YouTube, but I love that song, and it made me think about my friendship with some of my friends that I lost. Like I said, I was brokenhearted. One of my closest friends died. We used to do a lot of things together. I don't know. I was talking about it on my channel one day. I went to the funeral, and they had put me on. They had put me on there to speak. Right. I got up. I tried, y'all. I tried my best to say. I would think I was able to say. My granddaughter had went with me. She said, "Grandma, you ain't gonna be able to stand up there and talk." But I tried, y'all. Me and her used to go out together. We used to shop. We used to go to the casinos. Our children hung together, things like that. And when she passed, it really did hurt me. It really did. And I thought I was to be brave enough to get up and say something nice about her. I think I got through 2 little words, and I couldn't do it because I was too emotional. But we know how our friendship was, and we value that. I don't want to start crying. I still miss her today. I still miss her today. Every time I see her children posting her picture on Facebook, it just brings back a lot of memories. And you know one thing about a friend too. Hey Terry, how you doing? Terry was over there singing his song. Shout out to Terry. Terry, I hope you feeling better. Cause you know I ain't seen you, Terry. I said, ooh, what's going on with Terry? When I don't see some of y'all, I don't be thinking like, oh, they didn't stop coming over here. I be thinking like something wrong. Like, because I knew I hadn't seen Terry. I said, you know, you moderate to some channels I does go to, and I'm like, Terry ain't been, I ain't seen him in such and such channel. And then you came and told me that you had been sick. And prayers for you. I hope you're feeling better. This is my best friend today. We've been friends since elementary. Over 35 years. Over 35 years. Out of the other three friends I had, I lost. They died. But me and her still standing. Terry, do you still have some friends from when you was coming up? Do you still keep in touch with your classmate? Did you have a best friend in school that you are still friend with today? And that is the word of the day, friendship, and how we value our friendship, and how we be honest about being friends with people. I value friendship. You can have if my friend will come in the chat now, she'll tell you how I am. I'm always trying to look out for somebody else. That's just me. I'm always looking out for other people. And me and her have been through a lot. She was going through some things when she lost her fiance. I had to try to be up for her. She was there when I had my first grandchild. She always attend events and different things that my family got going on. And then when she have stuff going on, I attend events with her. We just try to stay in touch with one another. Like those days we're not feeling good. You know, if you be around a person long enough, I'm just gonna say it like that. Your friends know you. If you've been around a person long enough and things start to change, you know, if you start seeing like a different side of your friend or different, they start treating you different or something like that, you can always, if they're your friend, you can always talk to them. That's why I tell my friend, if it's something that I need for you to know, I will tell you. If it's something you need for me to know, tell me. Friends gonna work things out. You might have a little disagreement, and you might say, well, we might talk about it, we'll talk about it later. But if they your friend, if your friendship worth saving, you gonna talk. It's just like a relationship, a marriage, anything. If it's something worth saving, if people want you in their life, they would know how to reach back to you. They would call you. They would email you. They would say, "What's going on? I hadn't seen you in a few days. I hadn't talked to you in a few days." That's what friends do. Friends look out for each other. I'm the same way on YouTube. I'm the same way in person. I was raised to tell the truth regardless if you deal with me or not. Exactly. And that's what I'm talking about. You start taking Pre-Fort to regulate my ocular nerve pressure in both eyes. I too canal eye plan. Okay, so you feeling a little better? I'm glad to see you feeling better. I heard you singing all the last night. Agree, kindness and respect both ways is very important. Can't trust no one, don't respect or value you. Absolutely. Having a friendship, it comes with um, respect. Let's see what else. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hashtag the word friendship. How many of y'all value friendships? I value friendships. I value a friendship that someone that I know gonna be there for me. Like when I had lost my job and was sick. You know when you go through things like that. I'm gonna get on camera. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Today is the word of the day. And the word of the day is friendship. I told y'all I was gonna be doing some streaming today. I got to make up for them days that I wasn't live. So my mouth been healed up pretty good. I still gotta get this side done. But those stitches finally healed up, and I'm still doing my wellness journey. This morning I made peanut butter smoothie. It was so good, y'all. I think I finished drinking it about 1. So how's everybody doing today? We're talking about friendship. Hey, Grandma Liz, we're talking about friendship today. How many of y'all, I asked the question, how many of y'all still have a friendship with somebody from school or maybe somebody you met on YouTube? You might have a friend from somebody on YouTube. I have met some amazing people on YouTube that I would, in real life, consider them to be a friend. Like Grandma Lynn. I don't know her offline. I know her from being in her chat, and she seemed to be a very nice and decent person. I think she's a good friend. So, Grandma Lynn, do you have a long friendship with anybody? You still have friendship like with your classmate, like y'all, I consider the people over here on my channel family, friends, sisters. I even call some of my daughters, like Miss Key. Me and her hit it out just like that. And me and her been rocking for the last 3 or 4 years. Some of the ladies from the Dream Team. Y'all probably see some of them come in with Dream Team on their name. I never met none of them in person, but I have spoke to a lot of them offline, and we have shared some things. And I be saying one day I want to meet a couple of those ladies. That's one of the things I want to do. Meet some of y'all off of YouTube. Maybe one day we do a meet and greet. One day, I don't know, but I would love to meet you, Grandma Lynn, Mona, Frank, Miss Keith. We gonna raise some. We gonna. I told her we gonna meet up. Who else was in here? Six Bows, Joshua. I would love and Riz. I would love to meet some of y'all. I really would. But the word of the day is friendship. Oh, you like the yellow? Okay. The word of the day is friendship, and yeah, I used to sell the earrings. Last year I was selling earrings and bracelets. I was doing that as a fundraiser for my dad because I was trying to help raise money for my dad with his cancer. Because After they had took my monetization, I was using that money to help out with my kids and whatever I have to do to help others with. And I wasn't getting nothing, so I would just invest in. I had like pocketbooks, I had earrings. These are the stuff I had left. I'm thinking about doing some more before Christmas. A lot of people ask me, "When you gonna have some more earrings? When you gonna have some more pocketbooks?" I might do something before Christmas. They be reasonable. I don't try to, because I know time. Like I was saying yesterday, time is hard. But yes, I value friendship. I value friendship. If I'm your friend, I'm a friend. And one thing I'm not. I don't keep up no drama. I don't try to cause no divisions between my friendship with anybody. That's not me. I was not brought up in that way. We sometimes we have to have time to have our own space. Sometimes you have to get a peace of mind. Maybe sometimes you, like, if you're a YouTube creator, just for instance, sometimes you might have to just take a few days out just to get a peace of mind. It ain't like you got a problem with anyone. Because you need that peace of mind sometimes. You need to have that space. You see what I'm saying? But everybody that I'm connected to, I support. Whether you see me every day, whether you don't, just know I do support. But that's what we call replay. That's what we call replay. You can't call everybody. That's right. You're right about that. And I know that. Because you don't know these people on social media. You can't call you don't know them unless you have had conversation or met them and things like that. Now it's a couple of my moderators I do call my friend, my sister, because we have had FaceTime, things like that. We talk to each other. We try to, if they feel like they need someone to listen to, I tell them I'm here. If I feel like I need to reach out to them and talk to, I talk to them. But we never met in person. And whatever I talk about with someone, in between us. Everybody ain't got YouTube and social media don't have to know your every move. They don't have to know everything you do. They don't. Social media don't need to know everything about you. You give them so much. Give people the imagination. Let them think things about you. That's what I do. I might correct you, but if you go on and on with something that you think you know about me, I'll let you have it because you don't know me. You don't know me. You just know my name is Georgia Girl, which is not my real name. This is a stream name. And I do this for entertainment and fun. Entertainment and fun. When it comes down to somebody else's personal business, if we don't talk about it offline, I will not bring it up on my channel. I never did and I never will. See what I'm saying? My channel is not to bash no one. It's to uplift. It's to uplift myself and to uplift others. So I am a friend. I might be a foe to some people. I might be an enemy to some people. But that's on you. I don't claim none of those things. I might not deal with you. I might not be around you. But I don't hate you. I don't have a problem with you. You just learn people as you go. You learn people as you grow. Like Frank said, you can't call people on social media friends. But I can say a few ladies on here I have confided in, and we have been rocking for a long time. Hey, my girl. Hey, my girl. That's my girl right there, girl. How you doing? Hey, Emmy, a.k.a. Nope. How you been doing? I sure been wondering about what you been up to. This my little girl, y'all. This is the one I was helping early part a few months ago. It's good to see you. You back in school? I'm on your beautiful today. I mean, you are every day. But still, how are you doing? I was hoping I see you because I was just talking about kids going back to school and they have to deal with these different types of bullies. How are you doing? And we talking about friendship today. Do you have a best friend, or do you have someone that you consider a best friend, Emmy? This Emmy, everybody, she was Nope. She changed up. She used her name Emmy now. This is the little girl that I was talking to, trying to encourage and lift up. You at home for a week, y'all. Let's continue to keep young Reds in prayer. He um he got the C-19, y'all. He got the C-19. Let's keep young Reds in prayer, everybody. So Nope, how are you doing, sweetie? High school. What time it is? Are you skipping class? Hey, Kenneth. I hope you feeling better too. Kenneth was going through C-19 too, y'all. So we got Kenneth and we also have young Reds in here. They're both dealing with C-19. Let's continue to keep them in prayer, y'all. Wow. They said that stuff out there. Emmy said, I've been good. I have been working hard in school. I have all A's. I'm so happy for you. And no, I don't have a best friend, but I have friends. Okay. I'm doing okay. I've been going through some things. I had to get some medical work, dental work done, and it's some more things I've been dealing with health wise. But other than that, I'm hanging in there. I was thinking about you guys at school and start, and you got okay now. You know I can't have you skipping class. You and Jada be coming in my chat. I said, Jada, and I know you supposed to be in class. But I enjoy my young people that come over here. We try to keep y'all encouraged. So I'm glad she said she's making A's, everybody. And I just feel so good that I was able to talk to this young lady. That's good, Emmy. Keep up the good work. So high school, I mean, are y'all going through any of those bomb threats things? Because over here in Georgia last week, people was calling the school saying that they had bomb threats. So people were playing on the phone. That's what it was. People were playing on the phone. But I think today everybody went to school. Everybody was okay. They got on those kids for playing on the phone, y'all. Um, Mona said, Emmy, so glad to meet you. Hope you are well. Keep strong. You're inspiring. Yes, that's my girl. And yes, Kenneth, I hope you're feeling better too. Let's put some prayer signs in the chat for our guys, Kenneth and Young Riz. They're both going through uh C-19. And I think now you have to stay in at least 5 days. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I don't have no appointments, not this week, but whenever I do go out to the clinic, y'all, or go around these doctors, I have my mask on. That's fine. Okay, that's good, Emmy. I'm so glad. And that's good you making straight A's. Continue to study hard, okay? What bomb threats? Um, they was, you know how people be calling, telling people they gonna have to leave the school because someone called in a bomb threat. That was going over there in Georgia last week. They saying they was copycatting from that Georgia shooting. They found out it was some kids playing on the phone, but they got those kids though. And they also got those parents. That's why I say parents need to monitor their children's phones. Find out who they're calling. Find out who they're calling. See, a lot of schools don't let those kids have their phones, but they find a way. They find ways to have their phone in school. So my granddaughter, I be like, girl, you supposed to be in class. I be like, you supposed to be in class. She be asking me how her baby doing during the day. I said, he okay. Some schools, they know you have your phones and they'll let you pull them out at lunchtime. Emmy, do y'all have y'all phones at school? My granddaughter, she have it in her bag and she'll sneak and text me. I be like, girl. But she said they let them have them in the class, but they just can't just pull them out. She'll text me on lunch break and when she have a break or something like that. But yeah, that's what they were doing last week. Mm-mm. That's what they were doing last week, Mona. Getting people all upset and worked up. We was talking about yeah, we was talking about friendship today. We was talking about friendship. You said my twin got his phone taken away because we're not about we're not allowed to have it. I keep it in my binder just in case. So you have a twin? You have a twin to you? Okay. Yeah, they don't want you pulling no phones out in class. But y'all know y'all have now that you know that y'all know that shooting what was going on in Georgia. The boy that shot the teachers and the two students, they said he had texted his mom before he shot the people, right? They said he had texted his mom before he shot in the school. When he texted his mama went and told the school. She called the school and told them to check on her son. They had to let that boy got out of class. They let him get out of class and he went and got his gun. But his mom did tell them that something was going on with her child. She also wrote a letter to the parents of the children that got killed last week. And she also wrote a letter to the teacher's family and told them that she was sorry her son did the things he did. And see, that's what we've been saying, y'all. You have to know some of these signs. You have to know some of these signs when your kids are going through something. You got to know some of those red flags now. That if you monitor your children the way you're supposed to. You know, kids will fight you over a phone. Yeah, they will. They will. They will. But yes, I just wanted to share the word of the day. I'll be streaming probably all this week. I'll probably be on StreamYard tomorrow. Just making up some time for the days I couldn't talk like I want. Yeah, I got to get this side done. Once I get this side done, I'm going to have to wear my mask for a while because they're going to have to measure my dentures where they can fit. But it's going to probably next month. I don't have any more appointments to probably coming up to the end of this month. So I'm doing great. I'm feeling better since I started changing my eating habits, which is very challenging. Which is very challenging. Mona said, Emmy, thank you for being in here. I really wanted to meet you. Georgia girl, my hair off the speak holler at you. Yes, girl, this little girl had me running around here looking for her, y'all. Y'all saw me looking for this little child. I said, anybody know her? She know our word about her. See, I can be your friend. I can be your mama. I can be a sister. I can be an acquaintance. I'm just that person. But I am a child of God. And I believe in treating people right. New to the channel, consider subscribing. Yeah, she tried to start her channel. Y'all Emmy Tight Troopers. She told me she wanted to start her channel. And I was telling her, don't follow the wrong people, because she's still in school. You see, I'm kind of like a mentor to her. So I had told her when she cut to the chat, Tight Word Troopers, Emmy, and y'all, let's help her out. Her and Jaden is some of my youngest subscribers over here. Both of them, I think they probably in middle school. I told him the other night he was in my chat. I said, Jaden, I know you're supposed to be in the bed. I'm talking to them like they my own grandkids. But I mean well, after a certain time of the night, I tell my grandkids, y'all supposed to be off that phone. Like I said, I can be mama, and I can also be their friend. But they know I'm mama, okay? That's why I be telling my children. I'm close to my children. And I consider me and my daughter like we just best friends. Cause me and my daughter, we do a lot of stuff. And I'm mostly with the children. Y'all know I'm real close to my children. But they know I'm mama. Hey, Butt Files, how you doing? We're just talking about friendship. Hashtag the word friendship. Friendship is the word of the day. And I was just talking about how you value your friendship with others. You know, some of us have friends since elementary. And it's amazing that you can still have a friendship with somebody over 30 some years. And me and my friend were talking the other day. I was like, girl, we getting up there. You know, we met in elementary and we've been rocking ever since. And I'm finna be 56. She just turned 55. Me and her been friends. Sometimes we have those days. If I don't hear from her in a certain many days, I'm gonna get to calling her. And if she don't hear from me, she gonna get to calling me. And friends gonna check on one another. Friends gonna check on one another. They gonna beat up for one another. If you need a couple of dollars and you feel like you able to help somebody, help somebody. Hey, how you doing? We're talking about friendship today. And the question I was asking, how many of y'all still have friends from school that y'all still contact, y'all still talk to one another? How many of y'all in the chat still have, y'all remember they used to have the pen pal thing? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when they used to have pen pal where you can used to write people? That was back then, right? When they was doing the pen pal thing. But now you know everybody on social media, they either doing FaceTime or they messaging each other. A lot of friends do TikToks together. They find ways to do things together. So Kenneth, did you have a best friend in school? And you still friend with them today? I'm sorry, I have to go get in the shower. I have my first track meet today. Okay, congrats on you, Emmy. I'm so proud. Come back and let Mama G know what's going on with you, okay? I wish you luck. I hope you make the team. Just come back and check up. Let me know what's going on with you. I'm always try to keep you encouraged, okay? That's Emmy, everybody, aka Note. That's my little girl, y'all. She says she's doing good in school. She's making straight A's. And it's good to see that she's happy, that, you know, whatever was going on up above a few months ago, she have moved on. And that's how we heal, y'all. That is how we heal. We got to move on from things. You cannot heal being stuck in the past. You cannot heal that way. If you got to heal, like to me, if I feel like I need to take a break, if I feel like I need to get my mind state right, clear, if I think it's anything involving anybody, if it's social media or anything, I know how to fall back. I know how to fall back, give people space, and I be wanting my own space. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people don't want to be bothered. People have their right. If you're not in the mood, don't bother them. Don't do it. Give people their boundaries. Respect their boundaries. Respect their space. And if y'all friends, they know how to get in touch with you. They know how. That's why I always tell my moderators, anybody I have dealt with on YouTube, if you have a problem with me, if I have did anything to anybody, I have an email, I have a telephone. Reach out to me. Reach out to me and say, look, Georgia girl, I didn't like this, what was going on in your chat. Or you might say, well, it was something going on in the chat. I don't think you saw it. I'd rather people tell me what's going on. If it's something I did, I'd rather they would tell me. Because I am the owner of this channel. And if I see what someone is being disrespectful to someone or saying something to make another person feel bad or hurting their feeling, I'll be the one to get rid of them. Because I don't play disrespect over here. I don't play putting people down. I'm all about lifting the other person up along with myself. And if it's something I have done to hurt someone's feeling or say something to somebody said something to somebody in a way to make them feel a certain way about me, I am an adult woman. I like to talk about stuff, but I don't bring stuff to social media. If I got a problem with you, I know how to get in touch with you. You see what I'm saying? That's the best thing to do. Because once you get on your social media and feed into that stuff, that's what people want to hear. People love drama. They love mess because they're miserable. I don't try to give nobody none. They might call my channel boring. They might say I'm this. They might say I'm that. But I'm not a people pleaser. But I enjoy the few that does come to my channel. I'm not here to please nobody. When I found myself having a YouTube channel, yes, I was glad to have the subs. I was glad to have people connected with me. But if it's going to bring chaos, drama, this ain't the place for you. I was trying to read what Mona had said. Ken and me too, back in the day when we wrote letters with no. Yeah. Do y'all remember? I ain't got a piece of paper. Let me see. Do y'all remember? Let me see, can I do it? I think I can still do it. Do y'all remember when we was in class? I don't know who in my age group. Let me see. Do y'all remember when we used to be in class, right? I don't even know if I can do it again. We used to write notes, right? Do y'all remember we used to write notes and fold them? Do anybody remember this? Let's see, how did it go now? I done forgot, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all remember how we used to write notes in class? I'm trying to see if I do it. I done been out of... I ain't did this in so long. We used to have to fold the paper. Do y'all remember that? When we used to fold the paper. I'm trying to see, can I get it? Let me see. I ain't quite got it, but... But do y'all remember? I don't know how many people in my age group that remember. This used to be our email right here. It ain't like it's supposed to be, but y'all know where I'm going with this, right? We used to fold our little notes in class, me and my friends, and we used to fold them up with a piece of paper. Do y'all remember that? Y'all little young cats. Let me see if I find something. But I remember we used to have to fold. It used to be looking like a little envelope. We would write a note in class, pass the note round to the other kids. Everybody was like, they'll say, we're gonna meet on the softball field, or we're gonna go to this rec, because we used to have like a rec center back when I was coming up. Everybody used to go down there and after school, after you do your homework, your parents let you go down there. They had the basketball, they had the swimming pool. We had that little area where people was hanging at, right? And see, back when I was coming up, we didn't have, I think they had beepers. There wasn't no internet. Me and my friend used to contact through telephones, and we'll write these little notes. You 54, you old school, but do you remember? Do y'all remember writing notes, passing them in school? I ain't got it fold right. But so you know what I'm talking about, right, Mona? You say you 54, so I know you stay at another part of the country or whatever. But Frank, I bet Frank and Grandma Lynn know what I'm talking about. Who else am? I know McHugh's in here, but she probably don't know nothing about that. And Terry probably knows something about it. He probably ain't over here right now, but how we pass notes in class. We used to fold the paper. And then to get in trouble. Cause the teacher know how your day was. Okay. My husband just got home. I had got that chicken. I boiled that chicken and some noodles in there. I put it in the refrigerator. The noodles, and then it's still some cabbage left. Still some cabbage left from yesterday. I'm trying to find some. Let y'all see what I'm talking about. How? Okay. But yes, hon, I can remember me and my friend used to be in class, passing notes. And y'all know, I'm finna say that too. Y'all know y'all used to have y'all sheet. Y'all used to cheat in class. Y'all know. Y'all remember when you get ready to take a test? Oh, Lord, God forgive me. But y'all remember we used to be taking tests in class, right? How many of y'all had answers in your hand? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. How many of y'all used to write your answers in your hand like that? You used to be able to be at school trying to do a test. Look. You just sneak those little answers in there. Look. How many of y'all used to write in your hand? Tell the truth. Be my friend, I tell you. I can sit here and just talk about it. Especially when, hope Mr. Davis ain't listening. I don't think he followed me on YouTube, but I used to be in history class. Ooh, child. Never was prepared. Never was prepared. You put them answers down in my hand. I'm like, okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. I'm trying to find some right quick. I'm saying, you know, Bottle. Bottle said, you put in my sins today. I try to do some stuff over here with laughter, you know, 'cause it's good to laugh, y'all. I'd rather be laughing than to be in pain all the time. But yeah, Bottle, we used to put them answers up on our like, especially if you like in the wintertime, right? Hope none of my teachers are listening. Have on a pair of gloves, and you better wrote all them answers. All those answers be in your hand. Boy, back in the day. I tell you. See, there we get. Then don't get caught cheating. Don't get caught cheating and looking on somebody else's paper. You remember cheating in class, right? Copying the other student. They know the answer. All both of y'all in a flunking. Sometimes me and my friends used to have like a little group, like, cause we know how we used to be when we get out of school, go and play. And we'll try to. Hey, bruh, how you doing? How you doing, bruh? I see the day your fiance birthday. I told her happy birthday. What y'all doing today? What you did for my sister? Then my baby brother, y'all, my real brother. Samuel Chester is my real life brother. What y'all did? I know you got her some. She spoiled. I seen on Facebook where yeah, I feel pretty good today. I ain't in no kind of pain right now, so I had took all my medicine before I went live, and I was resting. I said, I feel pretty good today. I feel pretty good today. Yeah, you know something? You probably don't know the people in my chat, but Mona, that's my baby brother in real life, Samuel Chester. He was a joker when he was coming up, y'all. Woo! My little brother used to be so bad. He was so bad. But that was my baby. He just like he my son. Even though I'm his sister. But he was bad, y'all. I'm going to tell you how bad he was. He would tear my picture up, y'all. I remember one day my brother had tore my picture up. I had just took it or something. I don't know why I wrote his little bad self. Sammy, you remember that? You remember that when you tore my picture up? Um, Mona said, if only my driver's license was easy. Can't cheat on back. I know it. No, child. I remember when I got tried for my license. And I used to have to try to. No, I got them on the first time, though. But they would tell me about that bagging up. Sometimes, every time I did, I'd be like, whoo. But I told me saying, nah, Mom, you still seem like you can't bag up that good. Yeah, today is my okay, you take care, Kenneth. I know you got that CP. How many more days you gotta stay in the house, Kenneth? That CP is going around, y'all. Kenneth y'all keep Kenneth in prayer. Y'all keep young Reds in prayer. He's dealing with COVID also. Oh. Yeah, that's my baby brother. He was a little terrible child. But he don't play about me, y'all. My brother don't play about me. Me and my brother used to work together, right? And he knew I used to get sick. I used to be sick down on the job. And my brother, he muscular, big, like they used to tell my brother, you can't go and see what your sister, you can't go see where your sister at. My brother, they had to tell my brother not to come see about me. My brother came through that. He see about me. He went in, cause one time I got sick. I passed out on the floor, right? I used to be sick, have different types of stuff going on with me while I was working, and that was leading up to what things happened to me, what I'm dealing with now, right? They had told my brothers, I'm gonna get my sister off this floor. I never forget my brother told me I was laying on the floor. I forgot what was going on with me. But I remember I passed out. And they say you don't supposed to move nobody if they fall on the floor. They said my brother bust through them folks. And he was like, I'm not gonna let my sister lay on this floor. And he was trying to pick me up. And they told him, we got it, cause I fell. So they had to, I think when you fall, they have to have you where your neck be right, laid right and stuff. I had got sick on that job, but that's how I ended up leaving my job because I got sick. But I fell out probably about twice. My brother, he was there. He was there with me. Cause me and him worked together. But yeah, like I said, me and my brothers, we have a good bond. We have a good friendship too. It is good to have your brother and sister and somebody you can talk to. Me and him talk to each other. If he say he needs some, if I got it, he got it. If I need something from him, he'll give it to me. That's just what kind of relationship we have. It is good to have a bond and a friendship with your siblings also. The day his fiance birthday. I was trying to see what did they do, but I did see it on Facebook. I was trying to find something for y'all to see. I'm trying to type it in. But yeah, I just started here and started talking about how we used to cheat in school. Cheat on our school tests with our friends. We used to try to hang with the crowd. Y'all know how that went. Y'all know how that went. I was so glad. I was glad when I got out of school, Mama. I had two rough classes. It was that health class because, I know now, but back then, I was, it was a lot of my best friend. She went into nursing, but she didn't finish. I told her she should have went on and did the nursing because she know how to do that stuff good. You know how they used to have you doing like the home caring class, how would you treat the patients, make their bed up and different things like that. But even though I wasn't really serious about it, but I'm glad that I paid attention enough to know how to do something because my mom is bedridden, right? And I know some things I have to pull the sheet, like knowing a person be in the bed, you can have it where you can pull the sheet while they're laying down. There's a lot of stuff I did learn in class. I wasn't just like one paying attention all the time, but and you sit back and think about some of the stuff that you went through in school, it helped you in the long run, whether we were paying attention or not. Yeah, we are. He the baby of the bunch. I have 5 brothers, and he's the baby. They always be saying, he act like he your child, 'cause we were just that close. hmm I don't know. He probably left out. I was gonna tell him I seen Mom yesterday. She was doing good. She was asking about you too, Sammy. Call over there, 'cause she was asking about you. What? Say here, I left school. I left school and the teacher stopped drinking alcohol in the middle of the class. What? Oh my God. I believe some of those teachers used to be high too. I ain't joking. Behind. Hey, Buddha. What's going on? I'm talking about friendship. Do you have a friend as when you was coming up as a child and you're still a friend with them today? That's what we are talking about today, friendship. Or do you still keep in touch with some of your school friends? Did you have a friend that you still what? Heck no. So you didn't have a best friend in school or somebody that you cut up with? A friend that you used to get in trouble with? Oh, for real? You didn't have no best friends? You didn't have friends that you used to hang with, like at basketball games or go to parties with or something like that? Okay. Oh. Oh, for real? Woo! You said no, I was. You said yes. They turned out to be snitches and liars. Oh, okay. When you coming up, you didn't go to none of the school dances or did the school activities? Cause I'm still friend with a friend I met in elementary. Me and her still best friend today. And we still keep in touch. We went out for basketball together. We did a lot of stuff. We didn't we didn't make the team. We didn't make the team. We just wanted to go to the games. We just wanted to go to the game. We didn't make the team. I remember we had to run out there. You was a punt guard. I understand that. Yeah, solo is the best, but sometimes you have someone. But do you have, I know now as you got older, you know how we have best friends or somebody that, you can talk to when you need to talk to. Like your mom, your parents can be your best friend, your sisters or brothers. Cause I'm like me and my brother, we're real close. We're real close. Me and my children are real close. They like friends to me. And like you, Buddha, me and you. I met you on social media. I never met you in person, but I still consider you as a friend. I told you and me and Miss Key supposed been met up. I don't know when we're gonna do it. That COVID got that diabetic Buddha. Young Ren's not feeling well. Kenneth not feeling well. They both got CP. So y'all two guys, y'all take care of each other. But I would love to meet some of y'all though, for real. Maybe we can do like a meet and greet and you know. Oh, okay. So you wasn't close to anybody? So you said they turned out to be snitches. You didn't have no close friend? Okay. I was just talking about how we value friendship and Sometimes friends will be there when you least expect. Uh, do you remember this, Buddha? Hold up, I'm trying to type it if I can show it. But do you remember passing notes in class? Do you used to pass notes in class? I was trying to fold it. But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The way we used to fold notes and we'll pass it to our friend. You used to, see, when I was coming up, we didn't have no cell phone. We didn't have cell phones, and we didn't have cell phones, and I didn't have no internet. I mean, we had like I think they had beepers, and they had the flip phone was out. Let me see. Try to see, when did I get a flip phone? Did I get a flip phone? I got a flip phone when I was grown, I believe. We didn't have no. There wasn't no cell phones out when we were coming up, was it? Yeah, it was like a walkie-talkie. Like a walkie. My husband said the phone was like walkie talkie. They was made like yeah, some of them were made like, yeah, walkie talkie. I know they used to have that payphone. I used to stay on that payphone. Ooh, loud. I used to stay on the payphone. Cause I used to be calling my dad when I didn't have, and we had house phone back then. Mm-hmm. You eating dinner? What you got good, girl? You been throwing down. Buddha, shout out to Buddha, y'all. Y'all check Buddha out. Y'all remember making those airplanes? I'm trying to, I forgot. Y'all remember making those paper airplanes? Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember making those airplanes? Yeah, this what I was trying to make right here, y'all. This what I, but look, this what I'm talking about. I didn't have it fold up. I didn't even have it fold up. But y'all remember, we used to fold these notes up just like this. You used to send them to your class. Send them to your friends. Like if they gonna go and hang out, or y'all gonna hang out after school. No, the teacher told you not to write no notes. They told you don't write no notes in class now. They'll try to get those notes too. Then they'll call your mom, tell your mom. We sit here in the corner because, well, we had the ISS room. They used to have a room where they used to send us when we got in trouble. Yeah, they was spanking back then too. When I was coming up, they was spanking in class. But yeah, these is what we was passing out, y'all. Pass to my best friend. Oh, for real? You used to skip class? So you ain't never write no notes like this? You ain't never wrote no notes like this? I have. I couldn't fold it right, but y'all had got the picture. They used to make those paper airplanes, right? And they used to get on that later nerve. I tried to fold it right, Mona. I tried. You saw my paper. But let me see. I can't show the video. I'm gonna read how they used to do it. YouTube. So I don't want to talk about them, but okay. Uh, it used to be looking like an envelope. People used to be folding them so neat. I used to do them when I was younger. Now I used to do them, but I can't play it. I'm trying to get this channel back right. Let's see something. Oh, here a little diaphragm right here. Hold on. And this how we used to, you can, I don't know if people still do this or not. But you see how this is the first thing right here. You see that, Mama? Get a sheet of paper. I tried. I had the idea You get one sheet of paper. I done lost it now. Let's see if I get it back. This was our FaceTime right here, y'all. This how we used to FaceTime back in the day. Let me see if I find. I done lost it. I gotta go back to it. Okay. This was our FaceTime or internet or how we could send message to our friend. You see, number one, have one plain sheet. Then you take the one sheet, fold it on both sides. I'm gonna see if I do it. I had the idea in my head, but it didn't quite look like this. You fold it on in the top. Then if you want to send a note or picture or something, you put it in the middle, right? I don't know. But you see how they folded that paper up there? And they used to be so neat how someone used to fold them. You see how they got that picture? You see how they got that picture, right? Get your sheet of paper, fold it at the top. If you're going to send somebody maybe a picture or you want to write a note, put it in the middle. And you fold the sides. You fold the side. Okay, I'm gonna see if I make it. I'm gonna do it. I tried. Frank, Frank, you remember these? Now, Frank, how many notes you used to pass to them girls, Frank? Tell the truth, Frank. Who you pass a note to in class? You take that right there. You gotta fold it on both sides, right? And you pull it up. I'm finna see can I make it, y'all. I think I got it. Y'all see it? I want to see how many y'all can make these. Frank, see can you still make it, Frank? I'm finna see can I still make one. You and Mama try to make one. And food or whoever's in the chat. I probably need, let me see. I got my paper. I did try the first time. This is my paper right here, right? Trying to straighten out. I got it, the whole paper. They said fold it. I don't know how it's gonna look. I'm folding the top piece. I have forgot exactly how it's supposed to went. You see that? I got this piece right here fold up. You see that right there? See, this right here gonna be the top of it's like the top of the envelope. See, I had forgot how it went. That's why I looked it up. Good thing, you can find everything on Google now. You can find everything on Google. Okay. You take the sides. You see that right now? That's gonna be your top of your envelope. This right here, the side. You take the side, fold it. Take the side, fold it. See how I got that right now? Y'all see that, right? I gotta take this other side, fold it up. Okay. Y'all see my top, right? Yeah. The top gotta be folded like that. The two sides fold on each side. So I'm going to take that bottom. Piece. You see the bottom of the page? Take that bottom page. Fold it up. I got it. Take that bottom page. It might not be as neat as that, but y'all get the picture. I gotta go back to the frame for a minute. But yeah. It ain't as neat as I want it. But y'all get the picture, right? You see how I got it folded up. And if you was writing a note, if you want to, like, for instance, slide a piece of gum in there or something like that. Fold it down. Fold it down. And this part right here, supposed to be tucked in like this. See, I gotta see how they did it. I gotta see how they closed it up. Oh, it's supposed to be fold where, for instance, if you were sending something to somebody, at least like halfway, not all the way halfway. Let me go back to that frame. See, that thing supposed to fit. I done messed it up. Let me see, can I go back to it? But you see what I'm talking about, right, Mona? It's supposed to look like an envelope. It's supposed to look like an envelope. After you fold it, it's supposed to be locked in to the bottom part. Your tab supposed to be locked up to the bottom, like, I'm trying to get it right. But yeah, I remember doing it, passing these notes in class. Like you pass them to the student, your friend behind you. Then you pass to the next student, getting in trouble. But that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to lock down. It's supposed to look like an envelope. But hey, I don't think I got it fold neatly like I wanted to. But it's supposed to look bad there though. But it's supposed to be like an envelope. I'm gonna have to get it like a straight sheet of paper, maybe another time. But you got the picture, right, Mom? Uh, but yeah, dog, that's how we used to keep up with everybody. If we went on the pay phone, but yeah, my husband said he remember having those phones look like walkie talkie. Yeah, but those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days. Over here, y'all know I'm old school, right? I'm a I'm gonna turn it down. But you saw how it was made, right, Mona? They still might get me if I should, so I'm not gonna should. I'm trying to keep this channel back on. I'm trying to get it back on track. And I don't know if you can see it. Well, let me start over. Hold on, Mom. What Frank used to do? He used to send notes to the girls. Uh, what I'm showing today is for educational entertainment purposes only. You see that sheet of paper? You see how they folded it? Okay. That was neat. You saw that? Y'all saw that? So that how they. Oh, I didn't want y'all to hear that live. That's why I turned it down. But I said this has been a pretty good live. We talked about friendship, how we value friendship, and you know, like Frank was saying, everybody not your friend. And you can pick up on when you think people are friend or not. You can see those red signs. You can see the flags. Um, But I value friendships I do have. I value my channel because I consider some of y'all friends, daughters, associates, acquaintances. But I never met nobody in person to say I know y'all because I don't know y'all personally. I just know y'all from coming in my chat. You be respectful. I mean, if anybody got something going on, I don't know nothing about it because it ain't my business. But my channel is to uplift. I like to try to have fun. Cause some days I be depressed. Y'all don't know it, but there'll be some days I be feeling certain ways. Cause I be like, Lord, here I go again. My leg hurt. This, I deal with stuff. I have to deal with it in a way that I can deal with it. And if anytime I can have a good laugh, it's good. Laughter is good for the soul. You know, sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that I hope my channel is a place where somebody can go and have a little fun. I talk about some serious things over here, but I also want to have humor with it. I don't want to be just saying this and that. Let's have some fun with things because life is so short, y'all. Life is so short. And what I did, it just brought back memory, y'all. I don't even know if my grandkids know how to do that. Y'all remember how to make paper planes. Now I forgot how to do that. How do we make paper planes, y'all? Let me look, I Google everything. If somebody need to know, if I got their computer on hand, I'm gonna learn. How to make paper planes. They used to do these in class. Throwing paper at people. I tell you. Soon as the teacher leave out the class, everybody want to throw paper at you. Especially these paper planes. My brothers now they used to love to make paper planes, y'all. My brother now used to make them paper planes. Y'all remember those? Thank you, welcome. But y'all remember the paper planes? I forgot how you make those. I bet I don't know how to make them. But I remember them boys used to love to do that. Them boys, they was good at trying to throw paper planes at you and all that stuff. You know what I used to like to do, y'all? I used to make dolls. You know how you used to make toys out of paper? You can make dolls, paper dolls. I used to love paper dolls. My mom used to buy me paper dolls. And she used to buy the kind where um she used to buy the paper dolls where my mom used to buy the paper dolls where you can, like, the dolls be paper, right? And you can put them on clothes. I used to love to play with paper dolls. When I didn't have a real doll, I used to play with a paper doll. I'm still a kid at heart. I still think about my childhood. You know, I loved those paper dolls. I really did. Thank you. I hope I continue to shine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Are you new? Welcome. Welcome. I welcome you to my chat. I'm your host, Georgia Girl. And we just over here just been talking about friendship. I've been talking about making paper notes. I used to make those notes in class to give them to your friends and stuff. Used to like write little notes telling them you gonna go to the playground or either the rec center and said we'll see you after class. We even talked about just strolling through and I seen you live. Okay. Well, come on back. You have a channel? Do you have a channel? I'm going to check you out. Y'all, if anybody in the chat, let's welcome guests in the chat. Guests. Okay, that's a different name. Let's welcome guests in the channel. You deleted it? Wow. You don't want to deal with it no more? But do you remember making paper? I don't know if you're a guy. I'm thinking you're a guy. But do you remember making paper notes and paper planes? Isaac? Okay. Do you remember making paper airplanes and paper notes? I was trying to make an airplane. I did the note, but I couldn't get the airplane. Hey, Sunshine, how are you doing? I'm just over here talking about friendship. The word of the day is friendship, and I done took people back to the 80s, talking about those paper airplanes and those paper notes. How we used to. A lot of y'all probably ain't in the fifth in my age group. How we used to get our papers and write little paper notes and send them to our friends and used to get in trouble in class. How many of y'all, do y'all guys remember that? It's good that y'all have a good weekend. How many of y'all made paper airplanes? How many of y'all made paper airplanes when y'all were little? My brothers used to do it. They used to be, they used to have them all over the house, their rooms. My mom used to be getting on. They would take their school paper. They would take their school paper and make paper airplanes. Then, after they done used up all their paper, then they gonna tell my mom, we need some school paper. And she was like, y'all fold up all your papers trying to make airplanes. Welcome in, everybody. Sunshine, we've been connected for a while. He does have, don't you still have a channel? Georgia Girl, God is showing me that you have the most loving heart. And if you haven't already, I would say you will be a big impact on children. I have been told that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm all about, my dream one day was to be a teacher. That's what I had wanted to be, a teacher as when I was younger. And sometimes I wished I had. That's why, okay, Buddha. That's why I talk about a lot of things over here about kids, about our life, about our mind, body, and soul. What? 42? What? For real? I was on StreamYard. Was I on StreamYard? I was on StreamYard yesterday. Today I'm on Direct. What? 42.96? Why did look, Buddha? Did you see how much them egg was yesterday when I was sharing y'all? Oh, for real? Everything high. Well, I'm gonna pin this right here. What Guest said. Thank you for saying that about me. And I try to use my platform to uplift, not tear down. Whether I'm talking about my mind, body, or soul, I'm all about wellness. I'm all about trying to take care of myself. I'm all about trying to uplift others. And if someone come in my chat that I know is having a bad day, I feel like it's my job. If you're in my chat, to come to my chat and say, Georgia girl, I'm having a bad day today. I'm going to do whatever I can to try to lift you up. I will. I'll do whatever I can. If I can talk to you, if I can inspire you with some words or scripture, or I'll even try to sing. But my goal out here is to uplift, not tear down. And the people in my chat are a witness to that. Hey, Wellness, how you doing? And thank you for coming in early. I was over here talking about friendship, the way we value friendship. Some people have friendship since elementary. How many of y'all still have y'all high school friends? Are y'all still in contact with your friend? Like I still have my high school friend. We've been friends since elementary. We still stay connected. We do things together. Her children call me auntie. I call her, and my kids call her auntie. We do a lot of things together. And I was talking about how social media help people connect back with their friends and classmates and things like that. And I was asking the question, how many people value their friendship? things like that. That's what we were basically talking about. I was basically talking about today, and we got into talking about how we used to pass notes in class. We done did over and made paper notes. How many of y'all remember making those folded notes? Like you'll pass a note to your friend, knowing you don't supposed to be writing in class, right? Knowing you don't supposed to be passing notes in class. And me and Mona, she said she had got her a piece of paper. And we was doing things like that. You know, over here I'm all about trying to stay positive. Trying to stay positive and try to put out some things that I think would benefit everyone. But yes, if you have a friendship with someone, y'all been friends for many years, and if you value your friendship with them, do that. You know, but when people need their respect, when people be like, um, be wanting their space, and we have to respect people's boundaries. You know, because everybody don't none of us have good days all the time. There are times where we have good and bad days, but we still must remember to respect each other's boundaries. If you got a friend that you've been rocking with for years and all of a sudden they just, you know, just say, well, I'm just being to myself for a while. We have to understand that people go through things, and even though you might be close friend with them, they might not want to share it until they're ready. That's what we call respecting people's boundaries. Don't force a person to engage or tell you about what's going on with them if they're not there yet. You see what I'm saying? That's what we call respecting people's boundaries, respecting people's personal space. Cause there have been times when me and my best friend, if I don't hear from her like a couple days or maybe a month, I'm gonna get the calling because I know something is wrong. And that's what friends do. Friends reach out to each other. If a friend got a problem with you, y'all will talk about it. It's ways to handle things like that. Uh, Georgia, what? Go and pursue that because your loving motherly presence will heal so many. I pray in the name of Jesus Christ that those kids will be placed around you. You don't have, well, who don't have mom and a lot of trauma. Thank you. That is so nice of you. That is so nice of you. I'm that way about my grandkids. I'm always trying to tell them right from wrong because we're living out here in this world, y'all, and y'all see what's going on at these schools and churches and everywhere in the world. OK Lounge Show did a live the other day about this lady threw her child out the car. And I was saying in her live, people with children don't appreciate having their kids. There are people out here struggling trying to have children. And she threw the baby out the car because I shared her live. And shout out to OK Lounge for sharing this. I don't know if y'all connect with her, but I shared it on my community wall. And she shared about this lady. The little baby wasted some shampoo in her car, right? I guess she got so mad and she threw the little girl out the car, a little 1 year old girl now, a baby. She threw a baby out the car. And that really touched me. That really got to me. And I'm like, people that can't have children, that are struggling out here, they can't get them, but the ones that have children, they don't appreciate them. They treat them bad. I mean, she got highly upset by some shampoo, y'all. You can go in the store and buy some more shampoo. That's replaceable. But your children are not. Your life is not replaceable. And she was sharing it, and I shared it, and I was just looking at it. That was straight shame. But that's what a lot of people are. They so into material things. I don't know what kind of car they said she was driving, but They let material things control them. It's good to have nice things, y'all. Don't get me wrong. It's good to have a nice car. It's good to want to have your car clean. It's good to have a nice house and have it clean. But don't kill nobody. Don't hurt nobody when you can go and get your car vacuumed. You can sweep. Don't do that. It was in, I forgot what about it, but I shared it on my community wall. So shout out to OK Lounge for bringing that story to us. If I talk about somebody else's life that I feel like is inspiring and helpful, I will give that YouTube creator credit. I'm just not gonna talk about their channel and not say uh, this where I got it from. I'm gonna recognize that YouTube creator because that's what we supposed to do. If I'm putting out some work and if we sharing and if we on the same path of trying to be positive and trying to uplift some people out here in this YouTube community, let's recognize the YouTube creators that say, yeah, Georgia girl, she did share that the other day. That's what I call networking. So shout out to OK Lounge for sharing that story. I gotta go back and watch her other video because she did do an update on what they did to the lady. Some people don't appreciate their children, y'all. Some people don't appreciate their family. Some people don't appreciate their friendships. Some people take things for granted. We almost remember material things gonna be material things. You can always get a car. You can always get a computer, phone, whatever, but you cannot get another life. You cannot get another life. We should take things in, in consideration when it comes down to dealing with people. Take care of ourselves. Make sure our children are fine. Do what we got to do. Take one day at a time. But thank you, guests, for saying those nice things. Yeah, had thought about one time taking some classes. You know, I done got older. I deal with some health issues, and a lot of people say, hey, you ain't too old to go back to school. But my passion is always have been to try to help someone, be there for someone if I'm able to. That's how I always have been. Anybody that know me in real life know how I am about my family. They know how I am about my grandkids, my family, my mom, my dad. I'm a bag of water. I'm a bag of water too now, but I'm a bag of water too. But sometimes when I cry, it either be for a happy feeling, or I'm dealing with anxiety. And I am not ashamed to say I does have anxiety disorder. And I have to keep myself, I have to keep from getting overwhelmed. I try not to stress out or worry about something that's not involved with me. You know what I'm saying? I try not, cause a lot of stuff we can't just worry about. We just got to give it to God. Thank you, Mona. I be needing therapy myself. And by me talking to y'all, it really lifts my spirits up. It really lifts my spirits up. Hey, Mickey. It really lifts my spirits up when I'm talking on my channel. That's why when I be sick and y'all don't hear me talking, y'all don't see me live, y'all know something going on. Y'all know something going on. Because that's one thing I try to do is try to take care of myself the best way I can. And if I can help somebody else, I will. But this has been a great live. Miss Key, I don't know if you answered my question. I was asking y'all, do y'all have a friend still now that you had in school? Are you still close with some of your classmates? Do y'all do things together? One of my classmates daughter finna have a baby, and I'm not gonna be able to make it because I gotta go to this my nephew baby shower. You know, I keep in touch with a lot of my classmates. We might get together. I told them I think it's time for our 30th class reunion. Every time they do homecoming, our class does get together. I ain't been out there. I think I went out there last year because my granddaughter was Miss 10th grade. It be so cold. It be so cold when they be having that homecoming. My bones be hurting, but I might go to it this year. They was saying it's the class of '87 gonna be out there. I'm gonna see if my best friend gonna go out there. If she go out there, I probably hang out there, but I ain't gonna be out there in that cold long. October football season, y'all know it be cold. I don't like to get out when it be that cold. 'Cause I hurt. I got fibromyalgia. I hurt more then. But you have friends that you still, and like I said, I consider you, Mona, Buddha, like some of the ones that come to my chat that I have met over a period of time. I consider y'all as friends. Some of y'all I consider as daughters and nieces. You know, I just look at y'all in that way because I feel comfortable talking to y'all. You know, Miss Key, me and you talk online. You be my therapist offline. Y'all be surprised. You know, I'm the YouTube therapist. Look, man, Key be my therapist sometimes because we have that type of relationship. Like we try to keep check on each other. We email, we talk, and I have given some of my moderators my email because I trust them, and if they feel like they want to talk to me, like Young Riz, a couple of Young Riz, Thick Babe. I have a lot of my moderators email me, letting me know how some of the things they're going through, and it be between us. If they want to bring up what they're going through, they'll come to the chat and say, like Young Riz, he's going through C19 right now, y'all. Let's keep him and Kenneth in prayer. Thank you, guest. I would love to see you back over here. You made me blush today. You made me blush today saying those kind words about me. You really did. You made me blush. And I appreciate you for coming over. Come back again. Maybe you can hang out with me for a little while. But I'm thinking about end this live. I enjoyed everybody so much. This is guest everybody. He just came in and said some nice things about me. I pinned his comment because I did like what he said. And I'm gonna read what he said. He said, Georgia girl, God is showing me that you have the most loving heart. And if you haven't already, I would say you will be a big impact on children. Thank you for saying that. I mean, you don't even know me, but you see that. And that's what I'm saying. People can see. They don't even have to really know you, but they can see the good in you. They can see what you're trying to do out here and what your purpose. All of us have a purpose out here. Whether we want to believe it or not, we all have a purpose out here. I will be sharing tomorrow's testimony Tuesday. I'm streaming all this week, y'all. I'm streaming all this week. So, because I got to make up for those hours I missed 2 weeks ago. And when you be off YouTube for a while, if you're trying to keep your channel up, it does show. But when it comes down to my personal life, I'm going to take care of me first. I said social media, it'll be here. But I feel pretty good. I said this week I'm going to do some streaming. I'll probably do some StreamYard tomorrow. Tomorrow is Testimony Tuesday. And tomorrow I like to have people come on the panel. I think I'm just going to do it the straight way for people to just come in. And if they want to come on the panel and share a testimony. Over here, that's what I do. I like interacting with my chat. I like for people to come up and share about the goodness of the Lord and talk about the things that God have brought them through. Because I'm a witness, and I'm sure I have a lot of more witnesses in my chat that don't mind talking about the goodness of the Lord. And that's one thing I do over here. I don't mind talking about the goodness of the Lord. Why be ashamed about what the Lord has done for you? I have been called a preacher, a teacher. I probably been called something worse than that. But I know one thing I am. I'm a child of God. All right, then. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time because I'm going out of town. I'm going to visit my grandbabies. And, but it'll be tomorrow evening. Thank you. And maybe we can get to know you a little bit more. So I want to thank everybody that did come in today. I love interacting with my chat. Yeah, yes, he knew. He came in. He said he saw me live. He came in, and like some people don't realize sometimes God send people your way. Do y'all realize sometimes God can send you people? Y'all don't realize sometimes God can put people in your path, and sometimes He will clear that path for you for somebody else. Do y'all believe in that? You don't even have to. You don't even have to say nothing. God can rearrange things for you. And you be like, You ever wonder why things change for you? God knows what best for all of us. He knows our struggles. He knows what we do daily. That's why I give him all the praise. So don't never, and I had to never question what God done in your life. Never question what he does for you. Hey, Miss Cutie, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. God sent me into people's lives to pray for them, and he will give me words of knowledge and other things. Thank you. Thank you for sharing what you shared with me today. And that's what I'm saying. You never know what a person can be going through, or you can just come in and give a word, and it can brighten up their day. It can really brighten up their day. Earlier, God reached Earlier, God reached this young lady who was in a lot of pain from heartbreak, and he delivered her. Woo! Won't he do it? Won't he do it? He will do it. That's great. God will do it. Like I said, I deal with pain myself. Physically pain, emotionally pain sometimes. And when I get to praying, I said, Lord, I said, give me the strength. Give me the strength to continue to keep going. One thing about me, I don't give up easily. I keep going. 2 weeks ago, I wasn't really myself. I wasn't feeling up to it. I was going through some things. But I kept telling God, I kept praying. I said, go get better. And that's why I tell my chat, things might sometimes may look a little cloudy. But there are still some rainbows in the clouds. What? For real? You say it was beautiful because they was freaked out, wondering how I knew, and I said, it's all God. He loves you. That's great. It was a young girl came in my chat um a couple months ago. She fell into my chat and she was asking for help. She was wanting to kill herself. I talked to her. I prayed with her. I told her some scriptures to read. She came back in my chat today. She's doing good. And sometimes, and people don't realize, some of our channels are good to have, especially when people are going through things like having suicidal thoughts and feel like they're alone. She came back in my chat today. She been coming back and she been leaving me messages that she's doing good. She said she doing good. I talked to her. She a little young. She about in middle school. She was in here today, and she said she going to school. She making straight A's. She finna get ready to be on the track team. And I was so worried about that little girl. I didn't even know her. But when she came in my chat that day and said she wanted to kill herself, and the people in my chat can tell you how I was that day. I said, Lord, I don't know this young girl, but wherever she's at, watch over her. Watch over her. Guide her. Show her. Show her. Let her know how much you love her. Let her know there are people out here that is concerned. I couldn't even do nothing that day until I got back in touch with that girl. She came back in my chat. She told me how her brothers and others would bully her. I prayed with her. When she came back in my chat that day, Mick, he can tell you, I was so worried about that little girl. I didn't know who to contact. Only thing I was doing was talking to God. But she came back in my chat later on that day and said, Georgia girl, I'm okay. My mama now gonna get me some help. And that just like that was a relief off of me to know that I was able to reach her and I was able to her parents was gonna get her the help she need. But anyway, y'all, I have enjoyed everybody. Y'all continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay what? Prayed up. And don't forget to give me those thumbs up. And thank you, guests, for coming over. Hopefully I'll see you again. I want to thank my amazing chat, my moderators. I call y'all the Georgia Troopers over here. Thanks to my Georgia Troopers. Thanks to the ones who stick with me from the beginning to the end. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm still trying to get back remonetized, but I already said when it's my time, it's my time. I'm working. But when it's time for me to get back remonetized, it will happen. It will happen. So I'm just going to continue. As long as God give me the strength, this channel will run. Okay, you said God showed me that you touch his heart and he's so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me. Y'all continue, like I said. Y'all enjoy y'all Monday afternoon. I don't know who's live now. Is anybody in the chat live that want to drop their link? At this time, you can drop your link. If you got a live y'all got going on today, or if you got something y'all already did, y'all want people to see. At this time, y'all can drop y'all link before my phone go out. I got it on charger.